All right, y'all, man. It's your boy Suave.
It's your boy Treasy.
We're gonna give y'all our contenders, pretenders, and tankers of halfway through the NBA season. We're gonna share our thoughts, so don't get butthurt when y'all hear these teams that y'all don't like on our tankers and pretenders list. Kick us off, Dave.
All right, so we starting off with the East. I got your usuals, Orlando, Washington, Charlotte, Detroit. There's no need to explain them. Everybody know what they're doing. I do think Charlotte's actually not trying to tank. I will say that. I do think they just kind of suck. Uh, but my other two that may be kind of shocking I have is Toronto and Chicago. For Toronto, I just feel like they don't have bad talent at all. They got young, long guards, but it's just, can Siakam and Fred be 1 and 2 and be the highest paid two players? And all it is going to be a tough time to play in the playoffs if you get there.
Yep.
Other than that, you don't have expectations. You don't have. I almost said Super Bowl. You don't have finals expectations, but you don't have tanking expectations, and you're in that midpoint. So I believe you
Yeah.
should, and that's what I'm going with. Chicago as well. Chicago, I have parentheses on because just based off media reports of Zach Levine not wanting to be there and wanting to be, LA boy or UCLA boy. So I want to go
Yep.
out. DeMar wanted to go out to LA, and then the team's weirdly built, but they're also in that they're better than Toronto. I don't mistake that, but they're also in that middle of the pack because they beat the good teams but lose to everybody else in the field. So I would say blow it all up. I wouldn't say that they're in tanking. I would say that they're in the blow it all up category, to where which would lead to tanking. But it's more because of lack of fitting and Lonzo being hurt. So yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I got.
So the tankers I got that we do got, but we pretty much got everybody in the East in common. I got the Pistons, the Hornets, Magic, and the Raptors. I instantly put the Raptors in there. Like, because they just not as good as everybody else in the East. Like
Oh,
they just not looking good. They barely looking better than the Magic. Like if you really want to be real, they look about the same. Like and like you said, Siakam and Fred, like that's no, like them two ain't they good, but they not no. We finna win you a championship. Good.
yeah,
They like on Tobias Harris level type good.
that's actually kind of yeah. No, that's actually
Like
yeah,
that's exactly how I feel about them. And then with the Pistons and Hornets and the Magic, they all just young.
yeah,
Like they just trying to build what they got. But that's what I got for the East on tankers. For the West, I got the Spurs, Houston, and the Thunder. That's just self-explanatory. They all young. Like
yeah.
it's all just youth. Spurs just breaking down. They trying to get some youth. But other than that, for those three on the West, that's all I got to say about them.
That's
But
straight. Yeah, that's three. That's three of mine. But I put two extra for the little blow it all up. Now, I will say before, for the ones that see this, I know everybody named Mama Lakers fans, so don't be hurt. We're playing great. Don't get me wrong. As you see, we've been playing garbage, but I believe the roster fit is atrocious. I don't care what nobody say. Almost Austin Reeves is not an NBA player. He's not a good NBA player. He is only there because Alex Caruso did good when he was a Laker. Everybody, but like he wouldn't get a job nowhere. Is he scrappy? Sure, but that's just a little bit.
I mean, yeah,
Patrick Beverly,
he could play for these teams on the tankers.
that's like Patrick Beverly. Love me some Pat. Horrible fit. This doesn't make sense. You got Pat Bev, and you got like Troy Brown Jr. Not terrible, solid upside. Then you got 80. That's usually always hurt. Bron's aging, and
Mhm.
Westbrook. Y'all hate Westbrook more than everybody else. So it just seems like y'all looking good. I'm not saying y'all gonna be out the playoffs. I said y'all are in the blow it all up category because it just does not seem to work. And then I got one more little one. I say the Suns. I say the Suns should blow it up. Nobody's having fun over there. Not this year though, of course. I'm not blowing up
So
this
you
year.
got the Suns and your tankers.
I got Suns and tankers because they're starting. I believe they're hitting that midpoint of they know they're not finna win. Your one of your highest played players tried to go to Indiana, and y'all basically kidnapped him. Come back contract wise. He like him and the coach getting into it, which is normal sometimes. Um, D Book being unhealthy, Chris Paul's aging, Michael Bridges seems to be taking a don't get mad, Suns fans, a minor step back. And then bench, yeah. Y'all they aren't a bad team. It's just it's getting to that. I believe it's getting to that. It could get to that point of everyone's disgruntled and blow it all up. But I don't have them in the tank. I have them in the pretender area.
Okay. So you got them in the pretenders.
Yeah. I just put in I got them in the quotations where it's like if it keeps getting when I keep seeing stuff about everybody being mad and they keep dropping games, because I think they in the play in or under right now, but you know the West super like a game apart. So,
Yeah.
but
All
yeah,
right.
that's all extras. Now that, but those both got quotations. Don't take that to heart.
All right. Let's get to these contenders in the East. Who you got as contenders in the East?
Contenders in the East, I have Hawks. Oh, you said contenders.
Yeah, contenders.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Contenders out east is Boston, of course. Milwaukee, of course. Those are the two like main ones. But I did put Brooklyn in here. They've been playing great. Um, I mean, coach since the coaches changed, it's been seeming okay. I mean, they're doing what we expected them to do last year in the finals. I mean, not in the finals, but in the regular season. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I had. The East.
I got those three teams, but I got the Cavs and I got the 76ers. Just in fact, I feel like Harden done found himself with the 76ers. Harden done found the little groove to the point to where he can give you 26 and 12 on a regular night. And I feel like he figured out that he ain't really no playoff player to just be coming out here and carrying the team, giving you 40. He gonna let Joel Embiid carry the load, and he just gonna dish out assists and be a good teammate. And the Cavs, they just good in every spot. Like every person on the floor, they just got somebody. Like it's not a position on the floor where you can be like, yeah, they slacking in that position. They got every position covered in the league. They one of the teams I can tell you from they 1 through 5, starting five, be like, dang, they solid. Like ain't no weakness really in their starting five. I can tell you. But those contenders in the East, I got. So we pretty much got the same with Boston, Nets, Bucks, but I just got the Cavs and the 76ers to go along with that. So the pretenders, though, I feel like the pretenders are super easy in the East to identify. Like, I got Chicago as pretenders, of course. The Hawks definitely are pretenders. They was pretenders when they went to the goddamn Eastern Conference Finals. They was pretenders to me when they went that far. I got the Wizards as pretenders. They good, but not good enough. Miami pretenders. They have never been good to me. Always been questionable on how they keep going back to where they going. But I got them as pretenders, Pacers, and the Knicks. All mediocre teams to me. Not tanking teams, but all teams that's never gonna get over the hump. Like never get out the first round type teams this year. I just don't see it with these teams I just named as pretenders. What you got?
I do agree with you adding Sixers and Cavs. Cavs roster is really complete. I will say that. I would only say what would be their problem? Man, they really don't.
Their problem is probably consistency.
Oh yeah, consistency. Then I believe it can get super crowded with both because they play both of them at the same time sometimes.
Yeah.
I say that, but that's just rotate. That's easily fixed.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really just be them health because DG
Yeah.
they're still hurt and
Yeah.
they got Ricky still, don't they?
Yeah. I
Rubio.
think
That's
so. Yeah.
that's gonna be a nice little that like for playoff situations. He gonna be real needed because he done been he ain't been far, but you always need a vet like that. They tried it with Rondo, but it wasn't working. Uh, but pretenders, yeah, for the East, I basically got the same Pacers, who I thought were gonna start off tanking, but for some reason Tyrese is a dog.
Yeah,
Uh, I put Cavs and Sixers in here, but I am open to them being contenders. Only reason I don't count Sixers is because of the coach.
I got. I mean, the Sixers. I wanted to put them on pretenders, but it ain't the Sixers. It's definitely just James Harden to me.
It's based, yeah, it's based. It is. I mean, that's what they got him for. It's based on is he gonna is he gonna be
Like, is he
James
gonna
Harden?
show up? Yeah, I
Yeah,
need James Harden to be
that's
James
James
Harden.
Harden. But else, and then Knicks and Heat. Heat's so annoying. Knicks doing better. Something to cheer for New York. It finally,
Yeah,
yeah, Hawks, like you said, their roster's weirdly built. I believe Dejounte is a good sign for like if he fit the culture, that type attitude, raw, scrappy, but like, what was the point?
yeah. They just did. They just got him to get him. He just wanted to go home at that point.
From there too. So
Yep.
I think he, I think he just like having fun out there. Huge Jalen Brunson signing for Knicks. He make no roster moves, and they will always be in that. They peaked in the bubble, and they will always peak in the bubble. And you got what 40 million or something crazy like that sitting on the bench because he sucked now. Duncan Robinson, he got
Yeah, it's
16.
crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
like you pay like third best option. Like that was one of the worst contracts ever. But for out west, I have
What
or
was this?
excuse me,
Contenders?
yeah, I do contenders first.
I
So contenders, I have Denver. They've been looking nice, always gonna be nice, always hard to play in Denver.
okay.
Golden State stays consistently healthy. Of course, repeating champs. I
Yeah.
do have healthy Pelicans. I will say they have been playing great without Bi, and the hype's always gonna be like, man, what if Bi come in? When Bi come in, it's gonna be.
I mean, I already been
But
saying that, but when Bi come back, nah, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a
I don't.
problem.
Yeah, I believe. I don't think they're gonna just start being garbage, but it's gonna take like they gotta. People have to realize that that's a whole another player whose usage rate is probably skyrocketed with Zion out there too, and CJ. Like I'm not finna say like, oh, there's not enough ball for nobody because that's not. I ain't never like that saying, but like they have been. How many games has Bi played this year?
Probably like 20, if that.
I believe it's even that.
Probably not.
I might actually look this up real quick. But my bottom line is, it takes. I mean, coming from somebody from a team that deal with injury a lot, it takes a little minute once you plug that player back in. Because now people got to be used back to like. And looking at that team, Pelicans are more than willing to be like, okay, yeah, Bi, get your points. Ain't no, I don't see nobody on that team having a problem. Like, man, forget him, man. He ain't been here.
Yeah.
They like, I believe he will get in there. Oh yeah, he's played 15 games. They're at 41 now. Yeah, so it's gonna take some adjustments. But in my eyes, if he comes back early enough, they get things molded. I don't see how they can't be scary. Only thing that would kill them is youth because their bench is pure young. Like we love a Jose Alvarado. Yeah, we saw him in that one uh, playoff round with a series with Phoenix. Looked great. Now would you look like by somebody else? You hate Chris Paul, of course. Extra motive. But you gotta get somebody that ain't finna let you do that when the guard's 6'3". And you got to go against Holiday. You got to go against Luca. And you got to go against shit. I hate to fucking even. I hate to say it, but if you got to go against the Clippers, who you probably would disrupt. If you got to go against Curry, ain't going for that. You getting 5 fouls.
That's elite. That's elite talent though.
But hey, that's what he
Anybody
do. That's
out the he anybody off the bench, he might do solid.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I know they played great in the playoffs that one time, and like people might be like, they got experience. One series, 6 games.
The thing
I
is,
mean,
though, they play good without Zion, though.
they play good without their people, which is a great sign as team chemistry.
Yeah.
But no matter how good you play without somebody, it's about can you adjust when he come back? Who's gonna be the odd man out when he come back? Is CJ gonna
Look,
lose? Zion bringing the ball up the court.
I'm
Is
gonna tell
Zion
you
gonna lose?
exactly how it's finna go. Look, so you know how they've been doubling Zion a lot, like
Yeah,
with CJ on the floor. They not gonna be doubling Zion a lot as soon. Like with Bi on the floor, if they double, then they in some trouble.
yeah.
Like you can do that with CJ out on the floor. Like that's
I see.
cool.
I slick
But
back to why you
CJ,
would
CJ,
CJ.
exactly. CJ don't woke up now. That's what people fair to realize. CJ don't woke up. At first, he was looking a little shaky, like he just had to get his legs back. But he don't woke up now. He had a couple good games, couple 30 ball, 40 ball games now.
And he
So
just got ooh,
yeah, he had a little injury. I feel like he ain't playing today, but he back to what he was. So I
oh
see it
yeah.
as
He never lost it.
I see it as when Bi gonna be on that little mini restriction or whatever he come back. And as soon as the playoffs start, they bet not start doubling Zion. Cause as
Have
soon
to.
as that is, boy, they gonna leave Trey Murphy open,
Yeah,
nigga,
Murphy. Sure.
CJ McCollum open, Bi
Who that
open.
who bro with that weird name? Najee, something like that.
Yeah.
He just got
Najee, yeah.
but he's not bad.
But yeah, the Pelicans are gonna be scary. I got them on my contenders too. I actually got the Pelicans. So you're gonna be shocked when you hear this list. You're gonna be like, yeah, you tripping. I got the Pelicans.
Probably got the Lakers,
I got the Mavs.
of course.
I got the Warriors. I actually got the Clippers and the Lakers. Now
Both of them.
let me break it down to you at the Lakers, bro. Look, I feel like the Lakers don't figure out how to win without AD. Like even they on this little 4 game winning streak though, but they don't only lost 1 game out of this. Like they on a 4 game winning streak. But look, you gotta realize these niggas done figured it out. They have figured it out. I'm telling you, and they probably gonna win tonight too. Book it. But
Leave
look,
Brian.
bro, I'm not going no more. But look, the thing is, what's scaring me though is they don't figured out how to win without AD and with AD. That's the thing. They was on win streaks when they was with AD. It was like 3 game win streaks lose, 3 games win streak lose.
Like
Like
95, 40.
yeah, if they keep doing that, look, 4 game win streak lose, 4 game win streak lose. Oh yeah, they sneaking up. They sneaking up on people right now. They almost in the play in. They almost in the playoffs.
Everybody,
So
everybody except people under them got a chance.
yeah, they
See, I
they sneaking up. I got y'all in here too because, but I don't know. Y'all just got to get healthy. Like if when Kawhi decide to just get out there, bro. Like when Kawhi decide to actually start playing basketball, that's when the Clippers will be good. It's all on him. And if he don't play basketball, y'all, Clippers just not gonna be there. He just got to play basketball, bro. He ready. He
bro,
trying to play.
let me tell you why the Clippers won't be. I could make a whole YouTube video about this solely by itself. Main reason they won't make it is because they don't care about the 82 games. It took me years to finally accept it. They do not care about these 82 games. Like at all. I don't know if it's the players or I don't know if it's Ty Lue. Ty Lue doing some crazy lineups. I saw Luke Kennard play power forward for my team. It's power forward, bro. Like I'm not saying they can't be contenders. Like, bro, if they go boom with a 6 game win streak, you know, it's gonna, vibes gonna be back for me. But this is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Clippers, talent wise, contender. IQ and mentality wise, pretender. And if they historically mess up this year, they will be a part of that blow it all group. I believe they will start having some real
Oh yeah,
solid.
nah. As soon as contracts up, I see a lot of people out of there.
Yeah. Then him and PG, Kawhi and PG signed extensions. Then another thing also, Kawhi's been trying to play. They just came out. Kawhi's been trying to play back to back. It's our medical team. The same medical staff that's been getting everybody. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Same medical staff that has been watching everybody get hurt. I don't know if they have a part in it. I don't know if it's a lack of job. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I have Mavs in the pretender though. It's just because I mean, Luca, sure, roster wise, like yeah, Christian Wood was a great signing for them, but at the end of the day, you notice I figured out why he looked so good in Houston. It's because it was Houston. I had to remember that.
Yeah,
You can look.
he looked good in Houston, but the thing is, bro, the only reason I got them as contenders, the only reason I got them as contenders is because like, bro, we know like what the Mavs look like when they actually hit shots, and they down to like 3 or 4 players right now and still winning games. Like they still winning games without a couple big men, and it's all really just Luca. Like as soon like remember that day I told you when Luca wasn't on the floor, they shot like 8 for 50 from the floor without
Oh yeah,
Luca.
no, guarantee
Without
Luca probably.
like literally without Luca, they are a tanking team.
Oh yeah, no, I believe. That's why I say I don't like the roster because I believe your roster should be built to where if like their roster is built, which is I don't know if people have won. I can't go in and say that, but it's built strictly on Luca. Can you give me 40 and 10?
Yeah. Like we
Because
just
like realistically, like how can that team beat the Warriors? And I hate the Warriors, but
yeah, yeah.
how
I
can
don't
that
think
team
no
beat
team
the
can
Clippers?
really I don't think nobody really messing with the Warriors at full health. Like full health, fully healthy. No one's messing with the Warriors. I mean, I might the only team I see in my contenders list that is probably the Pelicans. They can give them a run for their money.
Pelicans would be nice if the Clippers weren't dumb, they would be a perfect matchup for them. But
You know, but
like match up, except we match up with everybody on that court except for Curry. But I mean, but like I see what you mean though. I believe Golden State's very vulnerable though.
yeah,
Like I believe they are that team. Like if you get down 13, you might as well. Yeah, also you can come back from the leagues, but you might as well put them starters back up because they not finna release that league, especially at home. You might as well pack it in,
yeah.
get ready for the game.
Bag it up.
You get down 15 quick. If you got a lead going into the third and it's only six, and you blink and you probably down 14 because they love the third quarter, go ahead pack it up because that fourth quarter reps. But
So
yeah, Warriors definitely scary. I mean, but nobody's who's terrifying in the West right now though. I don't really
nobody.
see anybody that's just like a oh you don't want to see them. Oh well, I forgot to talk about Memphis Pretender.
Yeah, I got Memphis on pretender list. I ain't gonna see them win. They just all hype, bro. I ain't never gonna win anything. I'm not
Yeah,
even
no,
gonna lie. They never gonna win anything. I this basically, bro. This exact team is like the Chicago Bulls team with Derrick Rose is hype. Get all this
that's
hype. Number one in the East, two in the East. Get to the playoffs and don't do nothing. You run into like Curry or something. You can't get past the hump. You just never gonna get over the hump. That's exactly how I see the Grizzlies.
I honestly was shocked they kind of got past T Wolves. It just seemed
Yeah,
like
seriously.
I thought they would honestly choke that,
I did
but
too.
not
I didn't
because
think
they were
I didn't think
better.
they was gonna get out the first round.
Yeah, it wasn't even because I thought T Wolves were better. It just seemed like Memphis just I don't know. I just really hate Dylan Brooks. Like, bro, I love like bro. Memphis would probably be my second team, bro. But like the green light that bro has is ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he does have a stupid grin. Like, it's bad when somebody in the airport walk up to you while you in line to get food, talking about some, bro. You gotta pass that rock.
Fool,
You
that
gotta pass
rock,
that rock.
man, that rock.
That's just crazy. But it's
But
self-explanatory on what other teams are pretenders though, like the Suns, the Jazz. I don't have no hype on the Jazz.
I think
The,
tank mode. Some
yeah, the T Wool. Yeah, and they just said Jordan Clarkson and Jordan Clarkson. Somebody else didn't want to sign an extension. I
yeah,
thought I saw
he
that report.
yeah he
Yeah,
getting ready. Jazz,
the T
I think
Wool was
Jazz
on
gonna
there.
be a destination where teams looking to get some trade assets from.
Yeah,
I see Mike Conley. Shoot, people probably trying to get them whatchamacallit on Laurie.
yeah, his trade value is definitely gonna go up for sure. They're gonna get
But
somebody nice off of him.
yeah. Then you got, your usual Blazers, T Wolves,
Yeah,
King.
T Wolves, Kings, and I got the Nuggets on my pretenders too.
I don't disagree fully because
Like,
they might be the new Jazz from all these years. Hard to play at home. It's just the reason I say it right now is strictly because Jokic.
yeah,
I mean, who guarding that at this rate?
like I see Jokic how everybody was seeing hard in the regular season, doing all this. Like you're a regular season player. When it comes down to the playoffs, you getting frustrated, hitting folks, getting flagrants, kicked out the game. No, like you're not no
Draymond.
playoff team, bro.
The fact that you let Draymond consistently bully you is
Draymond Green. I mean,
like
Draymond a good defender.
great.
Don't get me wrong,
But come on, bro,
but bro, you
you set with passing ability and and shoot from back here.
on
How is he?
me, bro should be like, bro should be like, if Draymond was guarding, bro should be like, all right, I can't score on him. I'm dishing it tonight. All right, like,
He's hand on Brett chest and the other hand, right hand, get the ball. Post hook right over him. But he be trying to bang. I think he got like a ego problem. Like Draymond gonna bump him. Like, yeah, little boy. Jokic gonna try to pump back. Draymond fly
on
over.
me, game over with. After I seen Jokic get frustrated with, was it Marcus or Markeith Morris? That's what I was
Mark,
like, bro. I was like, dude, come
I
on, bro.
think it was right.
I was like, bro, you're an MVP, bro. Like, and you can't get frustrated with, look, you can't get frustrated with him.
On me.
Like, not
Whoa.
him, push anybody
Yeah,
else, but
bro.
him.
Oh yeah, bro. Put him out for like 5 months.
On
Something
God,
crazy.
real deal, like a whole season type deal.
He still ain't really. Well, nah, he's in Brooklyn now, ain't
I think so. Yeah. All right.
he? So
Before we wrap this thing up, though, just no explaining. Fresh off the dome, who do you think gonna win it all?
God. I don't even like this pick, but I will go. I will go. I will go Boston come out east. I really don't like it. Without thinking Boston and then West. I hate this too. Warriors. If my Clippers were playing just, if my Clippers had 6 more wins than they did right now, I'd be like, man, nobody's stopping us. But it's just like I can't sit here and be like, they're gonna get it together. I don't know, but I would go Celtics. Celtics versus Warriors repeat. Ratings would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't believe in the Bucks that much no more.
No,
I
neither
would
do
have
I.
Brooklyn. I would have Brooklyn getting revenge on Boston in the conference finals,
Mm-hmm.
and someone random out west who I can't say. Maybe Memphis trips in there. Maybe Dallas trips in there. Pelicans might trip in there. I feel like whoever makes it out west, if it's not the Warriors, it's probably an accident.
So who you got winning it all? You ain't answer the question.
I can't, bro. I just don't want to down this, bro. You know what? Just because I love me they duo. Give me Brooklyn revenge tour.
Brooklyn. All right.
Give me Boston. They're better built. Give me Boston.
You said
Best
Boston?
Boston.
All right. My matchup, I got the Warriors and the Nets. Got the
I can see that.
Warriors winning in 7. If y'all enjoyed this talk, man, hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, be on the lookout for the next video. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.